We are about to do some really cute, easy designs using gel on short nails. What's up, nail crew? It's your girl Nicole, your fellow nail-obsessed DIYer. And for someone who can't do a lot of drawing, I basically can barely draw stick figures. I've been trying to figure out some easy nail art to do and show all of you so that you can do easy nail art too at home if you can't draw either like me. And gels are a great way to do this. I decided to do an all gel mani with my little Bubble Super 4-in-1 gel polishes. This little 4-pack of gels is called All Eyes on You, and I loved it for Christmas manis because it has this gorgeous light pink, slightly shimmery color that's a little bit sheer, which is perfect for doing French nails. And I've been wanting to do like a fun, cute little Christmas design. Sometimes I want to go like all out, like Christmas in your face. And other times just like, I need something subtle and like daintier. So my left hand was the like little bit subtle, pretty Christmas. And then when I did a design, when I did my other hand, I did my right hand and it was like Christmas in your face, like super red, super green. But today we are just going to do some little nail art, and you do not need to have art skills to be able to do this mani. So if you are someone who can't draw, struggles with like doing any kind of nail art, this is going to be one for you. You do not need artistic skills to be able to do this mani that we're doing. I'm trying to really keep it simple and figure out some fun designs to do for myself and others who, you know, would love to have like these crazy nail art designs on our hands, but we just aren't. Those are the skills that we're lacking. So I'm trying to do some videos. I have another one coming out that's going to be how to do nail art designs with just glitter. And I'm going to try to do some really easy ones coming up to make sure that all of my friends here who can't draw like me, but want to have cute nail art, we have some fun designs to do. I started with 2 layers of this light pink. I cured in between each layer. When I did one layer, I just felt like it wasn't dark enough. Even though, you know, the color is really light, one layer just wasn't popping enough for me. So once I did 2 layers, it ended up being like the perfect color of like light pink. Anytime you're doing a French like that, how I'm gonna do, you can use any kind of like sheer, cream, neutral, pink. Anything like that makes a great base for French manis. I love that this little pack comes together. So, you know, everything's right there in one pack for me. The next tool that you're going to need is either an orange wood stick or a toothpick. And I opened up this gorgeous red sparkle and just made dots around my nail. Like, look at this. Look how easy this is just to make little dots. I was going for candy cane nails, and at first I thought I was going to fill it in with like different colors and stuff. That's the nice thing about just using this little dotter, is that you're literally making dots. Everybody can make little dot circles. It's so nice and easy. So what I did was I cured each of the pink layers and then I left it tacky and went in for the red polish. But if you mess up, the nice thing about using gels is that you can just wipe it off before you cure it. I accidentally turned my camera off. I did mess up the one spot of my nail. I literally took my cleanup tool that you saw me use around my cuticles before I cured, and I just wiped off the one dot because my finger kind of slipped when I was doing the dot, and it ended up being like a big blob instead of a little cute dot like the rest of them. So that's a great thing about using gels if you're somebody who's just not comfortable with drawing, is if you mess up, you can just wipe it off. I could take isopropyl alcohol and a lint-free wipe and wipe off the entire nail and it would still work great. That is something to think about when you want to do nail designs, is that using gels are such a great option. Now, I left this in here. I wanted to do some candy canes with like some abstract kind of candy cane-ish striping nail art, swoopy candy cane. I don't even know what to call it. You'll see here that I was just really struggling. Like my hands were not moving the way I wanted them to. The little swirls were not coming out how I wanted to. I ended up like making some of them too thick. I realized I wasn't loading my brush enough. Like I should have loaded my brush the whole way. And the lines just were not coming out how I wanted to. So it was looking like kind of messy, sloppy candy-ish canes. I don't even know what to describe it. It just was not like, my fingers were not listening. Like you can see here, like I didn't put enough on the brush. So I wiped it off and decided to try again. And I was like, you know what? I can do something way easier. Like let's just do a cute little French design where it's like almost like a little swoop on the side to kind of mimic a candy cane, how it does that curve on the side. I started with a thin nail art brush, and then I was like, oh, look how well I'm doing. Let me just go and throw some more lines on. And what happened? It ended up being a mess. Nope, it didn't go so well. I just was, I don't know what was going on with me this mani on my pointer finger. It just did not work. I finally said to myself, you can do a simple little French design. Quit trying to do hard stuff. Like, we're doing simple manis. Let's do that for everybody and show how easy we can just do a very simple swooped French mani. So I saw how the red was looking on my nail and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Like, let me get some more of this gorgeous red glitter on the side. And the nice thing about not curing the gels right here until you're done is if your line isn't perfect how you want it, like if you want your line to look a little bit crisper, I took an ombre brush. Little bristles are uneven on the ombre brush, and those are actually really great for cleaning up a design on your nails, especially if you're using French. So you can see me here, I just took a little bit of isopropyl alcohol on the brush and then cleaned it up so that my line looked really crisp. It's like a nice way for somebody who can't draw a line perfectly straight. You just take that and look how cute it ends up looking. So I did I did the same thing for my pinky, and then I did it for my thumb. It ended up really turning out so cute. It was really easy. That's again what I always go for when I'm trying to think of different designs to show everybody and ones that I want to do for myself. I really do try to keep it simple because, you know, like I said before, like this is just us doing our nails at home, having fun. Everybody's not an artist. I know I'm not an artist. I'm not anywhere close. I mean, if you would have told me a couple years ago that I'd be like painting French manis on myself and doing my own nails at home, I really wouldn't have believed you because before I started dipping, I could barely paint my own nails. I majorly struggled to paint my own nails. So this is huge. This is a big deal for me that I'm actually even able to do this. But it took me 3.5 years to get to the point where I can actually even attempt stuff on my nails. I tried doing gels first and it just did not go well. And then I moved to dip and realized I loved it because you can file and shape. And I was like, oh, this is totally for me. And then once I felt comfortable with that, I tried doing gels again because I realized like, hey, you know, all this practicing, maybe I do have like a little bit of artistic skills in me somewhere very deep down in there. That's why I'm trying to get like back into doing some gel manis too. It's been really fun. And I'm sorry if my voice probably sounds really strange. Our house has been sick for almost a month. Like basically everybody is taking turns. My youngest was super sick for 2 weeks with 4 different viruses. Thank you, preschool, for all those germy little kids. And then my other older 2 both got sick. Now I am sick. I'm sure my husband's gonna get sick. Like basically the germs with kids just get passed around. So hopefully we can get rid of all of our germs before Christmas. And I would love it if we don't have to miss another holiday. We actually missed Thanksgiving with our families because everyone was so sick. We had our youngest in the emergency room a couple days before that. So I would really like it if we could spend Christmas with the families. I'm gonna try really hard to keep everybody healthy, even though the kids are in school. Like I guess it's really hard, you know, since there's kids are so germy. But anyways, that's why I probably am gonna sound funny on my next couple of videos that I do because I think I got strep throat from my youngest, but I'm avoiding going to the doctors, which like I never do. I always go to the doctors. But just the thought of like having another person to remember to take medicine for, I'm like, it'll be fine. Now I'm sorry, I got a little off track. Now I'm doing the top coating. Once you finish your design, then you want to fully cure. That's something you always want to make sure you do when you're doing nail art. Don't just flash cure. You want to fully cure your nails to make sure that that layer of polish is fully cured and you don't leave any gel polish uncured. Leaving gel polish uncured, that can lead to gel allergies, and we definitely don't want that. Like, look at these gorgeous colors. I want to be able to wear gels as long as I can. Drop a comment below and let me know what your go-to is for nail art. Are you a gel kind of person? Do you like regular gels, the cream gels, blooming gel, or are you an all dip? Can you not use gels or you just don't like gels? Let me know in the comments. I've got another easy abstract nail art design for French nails, so make sure you check it out next. Thanks so much for joining me today, Nail Crew.